In this video, I'd like to demonstrate the MAV Pic Viewer tool. This is a tool that we wrote in preparation for the Japan Innovation Challenge. This is a search and rescue competition that's held each year in Hokkaido, Japan. And if you want to learn more about that particular event, you can go to arjapilot.org. And then in the blog posts, you should find one called Tap J at the Japan Innovation Challenge 2024. And it goes through the details of the equipment we used, our strategy, and why we thought we were successful. Part of that success, though, was having this MAV Pic Viewer tool. And we need to be able to review hundreds and hundreds of images taken from a drone flying over the woods. We need to review all these hundreds of images and find the latitude, longitude of a heated mannequin that's been hidden in the woods. So there's a time limit, so that's why we needed a good, efficient custom tool. So it's built into MAVProxy, which is a developer-focused ground station. After you've installed MAVProxy, at least on Windows, you can go to the Start menu. You can type in MAV. You'll see the regular MAVProxy application there. But there's also a new item called MAVPicViewer, so you select that. When you do that, 3 windows come up like this. You can arrange them however you like. This is my favorite setup. So I have the single image viewer on the left, and that's large, so I can see it easily. Then we have the mosaic view. This is kind of the main window, really. I had that on the bottom left, and then there's also a map view. So maybe starting from the mosaic, it's got a little menu here. You can say open folder, and then select the folder with all of the images in it. So I've picked a day 1 pics folder, which has the hundreds of images in it. And now you can see I've got 439 images there. Just sticking with the mosaic, you can use the arrow keys to move around. So you can see this little green box around each image, and that moves around as I push on the arrow keys. So you can sort of cycle through the images quickly like this. As I move through the images, the single image view and the map both update at the same time. Also, we use the CZT6, which provides absolute temperatures. So you can see here there's a little temp, and that is the maximum temperature found in the image, and also the pixel, the pixel XY value, the XY value of the pixel that was the hottest in the image. That tells you that. Also, if I just go over here for a moment to the single image view, you can select an area on the image that looks interesting. So for example, I'll click here with my left mouse button and then drag down and to the right. It creates a little red square. That red square also appears on the map, and if I go to the mosaic view, you see it also draws a little red square around the individual image. Once I do that too, I can also see the latitude and longitude and altitude of the center of that box. So the idea here is that you search through images, you find the mannequin, you put a red box around it, and then you can come up easily, very quickly calculate the latitude, longitude, and altitude, and you can send that to the event organizers. That's the key functionality, I guess. Some other interesting bits. Like I said, this camera provides absolute temperatures. So from the mosaic view, you can select sort by temperature, like this. And now it organizes them so that the hottest the image with the hottest temperature appears first. This is our test image. This is like 39 degrees because there's people in the image. But then we can click through them. And look at this. Here's the mannequin right here. The third one on the list is the mannequin. And so, we can put a little red box around him like that. Bang. That's our latitude and longitude. And we are ready to go. Also, we can, these next couple of images are also the same mannequin. So we can, again, put little red boxes around them if we want to. Oopsies, I'm covering up that one. And here's another one. We actually found 2 mannequins on the first day. And here's that same mannequin again. Again, you can't really tell from the shape that it's a mannequin, but from the temperature we know it is. So those are the most interesting images, perhaps. So that sort by temperature is very, very useful. You can also just show only those which have a POI defined. So here I've done that now. Now I've got all the images that I thought were interesting. We can go through and select perhaps the one which has the very best latitude and longitude. You can see all the, in terms of the red boxes, of course they appear on the main view. They also appear on the map here, and we can see from the two different POIs that we've selected, two separate images. We can see them side by side. We can see that that is obviously the same mannequin, but the little boxes are in slightly different locations. So what does that mean? There's a slight error which has crept in somehow. So we maybe want to take the average of those two POIs. I'm not sure, but this tool makes it sort of easy to recognize those issues. Yeah, that's probably about it. Maybe a couple other little features. The map is the standard MAV proxy map, so you can zoom in and all that. You can click. So say, for example, I want to take the average of those two POIs. Maybe I click here, and then up here is this click, and then those two numbers, that's the latitude and longitude and altitude of where I clicked. So maybe that might be convenient. I guess also from over here, what else can I show you? Well, you can clear the POI for a particular image like that. It'll disappear from the map. You can also move through the images, with Control N and Control P. Yes, you can turn on and off this little yellow box. So this little yellow box is automatically showing you where the hottest pixel was in the image. So you can, if that's getting in the way, you can turn it on or off. That's also useful, perhaps. That's about it. I guess you can also, if you want to go back to the regular sorting, you can just press Menu and Show All. Anyway, I hope that's been helpful. It's all open source, of course, so you're free to use it. Free to, if you find issues, you can try and fix them yourself or report in the MAV proxy issues list. Thank you very much.